So I got a tip from one of my monkey streams that Popeyes has good chicken tenders. Now I've only ever gotten the actual just pieces of chicken themselves for, who knows, maybe like 20 years or so. I've only had the chicken itself. I've never had the tenders. So I'm gonna go try those out. They got this Can Dine meal. I think it's 6 tenders, 2 sides, and 2 biscuits. So it's like the other thing I got, except that I'm getting 6 tenders instead of 5 pieces of meat. Can I get the Can Dine tenders?
We don't have that. That's on the mobile app or the coupons.
Oh, okay.
Do you have the coupon
I have the
code?
code, yeah.
Is on your phone or?
It's 4688.
I have to see it.
Okay.
Okay. What's your 2 sides?
I'll do red beans and rice and mashed potatoes.
Okay. And your sauces?
Can I get some honey?
Just regular, the honey sauce package? $26.90.
Okay. Oh. Thank you. Ooh, you too. So I got the food. Just a reminder to everybody, you should always turn your car off and take the keys out of the car, because I actually forgot. And someone could have literally just jumped in my car and drove it away. And I would be kind of screwed. At least, I'd still have my phone and everything, but that's not the greatest thing in the world. I guess while I'm here, if you guys like the videos, like, subscribe, share, comment down below whatever happened during your day today, wherever you want me to eat later on. Let me know what's going on. So I got the Popeyes here. I'll move this. Got a bag, and inside of it, it's got a bag and a box, which is nice because that means they split out all the food, and that usually means that there's a lot of food, too much for a box. So that's a good sign. So in the bag, it's the 2 sides. I'll show you. But super close. The mashed potatoes, and these are small sides. It is what it is. And the red beans and rice. Big fan of both of those, and I'll show you how I use them. And then, at the very end, you can see she gave me some honey packets. I've never really tried using honey on chicken before, but I know everybody talks about it non-stop, especially from Popeyes. So I don't know if I've been missing out on my life. I know people use it on the actual chicken. They'll use it on tenders. I think people use honey on a lot of things. And then, of course, we have the biscuits and the tenders. I wonder if they do spicy tenders. I didn't think about asking that. But it would make sense that they have them. Okay, okay. So. Okay, not super hot. I did have to drive home, you know, so it cools down a little bit. Here, let me show you the food. It did cool down a little bit, but let's give it a shot. I mean, they do taste very good. There's moisture in them, so they're not dry. I mean, this is good, yeah. So now the question essentially is, this costs just as much as 5 pieces of chicken. And I know a lot of people don't like taking apart chicken, but these tenders are pretty big. This is a lot of food. I wonder which actually gives you more chicken. The 5 pieces, right? I like dark meat, so dark meat is usually smaller than white meat. I like tenders though, you know, like white meat is traditionally, like if you just get it from the bone, is very dry, and to me it tastes blander. It's supposed to be healthier, but I wonder if this is actually more food than getting, you know, 5 pieces of chicken. I wonder. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the red beans and rice. They're very good with their display at Popeyes. You see? So the beans are at the bottom, and the rice they probably scoop and just put in the middle. I think it's very appealing to look at. Obviously, when I come in here, I just kind of mush this stuff up. I don't know what kind of beans they are exactly. I don't know if you can tell from this picture. I don't know if this means that they're pinto beans or what. They're super spiced though. So like they have a big kick, which I really like. It's just good. I almost wonder if there's some type of sugar or something. Like it just tastes different than other people's beans. So that's the red beans and rice. Now for the mashed potatoes, and I've shown this in the other Popeyes video, but never to this extent. You know, I'm showing all the close-ups and everything. Not too much gravy today, but that's okay. So normally what I'll do is I'll take my fork here, and I'll kind of just mash it together so that it's just the potatoes absorb the gravy. Again, there's not very much gravy today, so it is what it is. But it tastes the same to me, whether the gravy's on the side or if it's kind of pushed into it all. I don't really know what gravy is. I know that it's like stock plus, you know, maybe vegetables or salt and, you know, some more stuff. I don't really know what gravy is, though. It just tastes good. So then what you do is you take the very buttery biscuit, and you put it in the mashed potatoes. So right, you get starch and more starch, but you also get that nice, like, you get the very warm feeling from a potato. You know what I'm talking about when, if you ever eat mashed potatoes or baked potatoes, how it feels warm, but it's not hot. It's just warm and it's soothing, and to me it makes me feel better. I like foods that can just remain warm just randomly. I don't know how it works. I don't know the science. But you got the you know, almost room temperature. I mean, it's still pretty warm. I don't know how it's not like you got the warm biscuit, but you got the really warm mashed potatoes. I don't know. There's probably other things that complement this and make it really good. It might be the moisture added to the biscuit. I'm really not sure, but I've been doing this for, I don't know, at least 10 years. It's so good. Okay, so now I'm gonna try this honey. Which tender is this, right? Should be the smaller one. So I don't really know if you're supposed to put the honey on a plate and you dip the chicken, but I'm just gonna try to drizzle some honey onto the chicken and see Kind of what it tastes like. That might be a lot. I don't know. Might be a lot of honey. Yeah, see, I'd rather just eat the honey on its own. Mmm. Honey is healthy, right? Let me see. Maybe they add some stuff, though. Ingredients: honey, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, sugar, natural flavor, fructose caramel color. Okay, so yeah, they add some stuff. So maybe this honey isn't the healthiest. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a chicken and honey kind of person. I know at Wendy's they have some sort of spicy honey sandwich, or maybe yeah, it's Wendy's, I believe. I'll have to try that one of these days. Wendy's is a little bit far away from me as well, but like I thought it was really good when I got it. I haven't been to Wendy's like in quite a few months. The last time I tried, I believe, was on Thanksgiving, where they were also closed. So it is what it is. I think these tenders are really good, though. I don't know if I'd really want them for a meal, but let's say I know I got a crazy busy day at work. I could see myself right before work going to the Popeyes, then driving to work, and kind of just snacking on these throughout the day. I feel like that would be really nice. Mm. Popeyes is just different. So, like, for example, what you're gonna get from these chicken, from this chicken, you're gonna get a nice fried, juicy flavor. If you go to a place like Chick-fil-A, you're really gonna get a breading flavor. Like their chicken, you know, I think is a little bit different flavoring too, but they like the spices in their breading is really what kicks them off. I think personally, if I keep going to Popeyes, I'd probably just get the chicken because I like the chicken so much. But this ain't bad. It really isn't. I mean, I think like it's good. I mean, I'm not trying to say it's not bad. It's good. It is good, and you get a lot. It seems. This whole thing was $9.99 through the app. And you can see during the video, she would only let me do it if I like showed her that I had the code. So make sure, you know, whatever number I said, you got that shown. Or I guess you have to pull it up because she said she had to see it on the phone. That's why I had to cut the video. But yeah, so this is the Popeyes 2 Can Dine, 6 tender, 2 side, and 2 biscuits. My hands are greasy, of course, but I can try to use my wrist, rolly on my wrist, as they say. Really? It's not going down any lower? That's weird. Like it was going way lower before. But you can see 2 sides, 6 tendies, and 2 biscuits. So, pretty good stuff. If you liked the video, you know, feel free to give it a like, a subscribe, share it. Put whatever you want in the comments. I just like seeing comments. I don't know, you know, who knows? You could write something funny. I could laugh. You could tell me a story. I don't know, whatever it is you want to talk about. But yeah, if you don't like the video, you can still have a good day. You know, it's whatever. I'm trying to get better, trying to think about the way I talk about the food, maybe make it a little bit different from other people that do similar things. But I'm just starting, you know, so I gotta learn, I gotta start from somewhere. But yeah, hope you have a great day.